While wildfires continue to burn all across the Commonwealth, Sky Ranger here over a Smoky Canton this morning as crews are working to put out a brush fire there. And take a look at this. This is newly released map from airnow.gov. It shows the status of the air quality in the state. You can see a lot of the North Shore there in the red, which is considered unhealthy. The purple area is considered very unhealthy. That includes Lynn, Swampscott, and Salem. And actually, just a few moments ago, we got a statement from Salem Public Schools. They say that they've been monitoring air quality and they have been advised to suspend outdoor activities as a result of the conditions until further notice. That goes for recess, PE, outdoor learning, and sports activities. Those will be moved indoors. With that, everyone, let's turn things over to NBC 10's Alicia Palumbo. She is live for us north of the city in Middleton.
So, Alicia, we know crews are hard at work, not just where you are, but all across the Commonwealth. What's the latest?
Well, the air quality just keeps changing by the minute. So do the conditions. Now, this area around Middleton Pond where we are was just filled with smoke, and now it looks clear. The wind actually just picked up, so it could even come back. That's what's so difficult for people and so tricky. And we've actually seen over the morning that the air quality here has also decreased. We just got an update from the fire chief a few minutes ago here who said that they are continuing to try to contain this fire in Middleton and North Reading that he estimates has burned about 225 acres at this point. They're responding to hot spots and flare-ups as they can. Today, crews are using hand tools and brush trucks along the power lines to get access to the wildfire. The chief says yesterday they used National Guard helicopters to take water from the reservoir and dump it on the flames. And while they thought that was helping at first, the chief says it was actually hitting the loose leaves on the trees, knocking them off the trees and fueling the fire. So they've stopped that and moved to just fighting it on the ground. This is one of roughly 4 dozen brush fires burning across the Bay State today. Sky Ranger was up over Wakefield this morning as well, where you can see the embers burning in the woods there. And in Canton, smoke plumes can be seen for miles around. That's a concern all over the greater Boston area, with the air quality index shifting with the wind.
I mean, I think if it's smoky outside, then it's probably not a good idea to be outside. You know, we're telling people to keep their windows and doors closed to, try to keep the smoke outside. So, obviously, if anybody has any respiratory issues, to call 911 and, get treated.
And obviously not far from here on the Salem-Lynn-Peabody line, it continues to burn. There's a fire there it's about 130 acres or so at this point. Now, that air quality index has gone to the highest in the state right now at very unhealthy in the 200 to 300 range throughout the morning. And even some spots have bumped up to the extremely hazardous, very unhealthy range. And so that's very dangerous. That's why you're seeing those issues like with Salem Public Schools saying that they're going to cancel outdoor activities, and health officials do urge you to not go outside if you are in that range. If you see the smoke, if you can smell the smoke, you probably want to try and go inside if you can. This is going to continue throughout the day or until we get some measurable rain. For now, we're live in Middleton. Alicia Palumbo, NBC 10 Boston.